What's good, guys? Today I'm gonna talk about is sin and intention in the Bible book. Check this out. Shem was 100 years old. He had a son. After that, he lived another 500 years and had other children. Arpachshad was 35 years old, had a son, Shelah. After that, he lived another 403 years and had other children. See what I'm saying? His first kid, this guy had his first kid at 100 years old and lived another 500 years. So imagine, no releasing for 100. This is just a story. I don't know if it's really based on, I don't know, man. It's just a book. But look, it's a book of wisdom. You read, you get knowledge. 100 years, no releasing. I don't know, man. I'm just assuming. And then he lived another 500 years. He was 35 years old, released when he had his first kid, 403 years. Nahor was 29 years old. He had a son. After that, he lived 119. So from 100 years old to have his first kid, he lived another 500 years. From 29 years old, he had a kid and lived another 19 years. Alright, man, but that's not it. I took some notes for you guys. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent though not. Like, you know what that means. If some girl, someone's trying to get some of you, you see what I'm saying? Some guy or girl, don't consent, bro. Remember, you're sinning. I don't know, man. It's just on the book of this. This is King James Version. If you want to follow along, go ahead, follow along, man. But I'm reading for you guys, so you guys could just watch this video if you're interested. So you click. Thank you for clicking. So 118 and 19. And they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privately for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away the life of the owners thereof. Hope you guys kind of understand what that means. If you don't, let me just put the puzzle together. 133. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. For example, if this girl has many bodies, she has an ex or a boyfriend you've never heard about, you never knew, this guy's gonna go after you. You know what I'm saying? But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Let me show you more. I took some notes. I took four more, and then let me show you what Google said after I took one of the notes, just so it could be a quick video. 2:16. Let me get this quick. To deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger with flattereth, which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgotteth the covenant of her God. So for example, man, you guys already know, if you guys don't know the commandments, one of the commandments is don't commit adultery. It's just a self-respect thing. You don't have to follow the Bible. You don't have to do anything, man. You could read it, get some knowledge. You could learn from a baby, like I've been saying. You could learn from a chimp, from anything. That's why scientists study rats as well, bro. Let me tell you something. 2:16. To deliver thee from the strange woman. And you guys see, forgotteth the covenant of her God. So she forgot what fearing God is, so she's not scared of committing adultery. So she's trying to make you sin. You see what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. If you understand, I know you guys understand it. But look, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger with flattereth, with their words. Amen. Depart from evil, thy beat. It shall be held to the navel, and marrow to thy bones. See that? 3:8. It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. What's thy navel? Your belly button. It shall be held to your belly button. But look, and marrow to the bones. It shall be health to thy navel. It's going to affect your belly button and your bone marrow. Look, man, I Googled this. Majority of nutritional deficiencies affecting bone marrow and blood are due to lack of vitamin B12, folic acid, and iron, or a lack of all. That's what it was. I just didn't want to take too many notes. And then I Googled what low folate levels in, S for soon. I'm not trying to take notes and write that out all over my notebook. So S stands for semen. And S were associated with poor sDNA stability, right? Let me read that all over again. Low folate levels in S were associated with poor sDNA stability. It is learned folate is important in S health. It's important. And look, nutrients in S is vitamin C, B12, ascorbic acid, calcium, citric acid, fructose, lactic acid, magnesium, zinc, potassium, sodium, fat, and protein. Is it in the book, bro? I've seen many things that keep you away from sin, man. Look, happy is a man that find wisdom, and man that getteth understanding. If you get wisdom from anywhere, bro, if you keep learning and pushing for something you want in life, and you keep getting tips and tricks off what you want in life. For example, if you want to work out, you find a new workout. You want to cut, you find a new diet. You're getting wisdom. You get happy. You're reaching your goal. You're getting closer to your goal. So, yeah, man. Withhold not good from them to who it is due, when it is in the power of thine to do it. Just be good to everyone, man. It says, don't do evil. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. So be pure, man. And look, man. I lost it. Yeah, I can't show you. Well, is it in the book, man? I don't know, but knowledge is learned everywhere, man. That's why scientists study chimps, rats, babies, any human, animals, bro. And just not animals, but like how to build buildings for fires, for earthquakes, for hurricanes. They know how to do all this because they study. Wisdom is wisdom. Wisdom is passed on. Doesn't matter what bucket it's in. Science, that's a bucket. Math, it's a bucket. In math, there is algebra 1 and 2. There's like plus and minus. There's a bunch of stuff, man. Honestly, man, buckets are buckets. Wisdom is wisdom. You learn everywhere. Just make sure it's good in your life, it's useful. Just like that, you'll gain knowledge and become happy. Keep learning something, push forward to learn something, man. It doesn't matter if it's every day. If you don't learn something every day, it's alright. Just do something productive every day, man. Because at the end of the day, you're doing something. And it's going to keep your mind active. So I mean, just be happy you're doing something, man. But I gotta go, man. I ran out of things too. Well, my notes are done. I didn't take too many notes, and I'm not trying to waste your time too much. But is it in the book? I don't know. You tell me. And for whatever reason, if you want to comment anything that is related to this, that says, I don't know, man. It's my first time saying comment, but if you feel like it, if you know anything about the book, I have the King James Version. I have King James Version. So If you have King James Version and you want to share some scriptures or whatnot, send them my way. Do whatever if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, man, I appreciate you clicking on this video for real, but I gotta go, man.